The next banner is right around the corner. Starting tomorrow, December 23rd, up until January 11th, we have a free gacha chance once per day banner coming out, and we now know what characters are featured on that banner. We'll go over that here in just a second, but one thing I do want to say is you want to make sure you are logging in every single day for the next 20 days to do this free poll per day, because I don't believe it's going to accumulate. Like if you miss a day, you don't get to do 2 polls the next day, so you want to make sure you're logging in. This is a global exclusive New Year's banner, so you want to make sure you are pulling on this while you can. And let's face it, it's not the greatest thing, but it is 20 free polls, right? 20 chances to get a character you might not already have, or to get a duplicate of a character that you need. Like duping out Blue Gojo would be absolutely amazing. So with that said, we got a couple of other in-game notices to go over. Let's talk about it. We'll go ahead and just start at the top of the list here. The free once per day 2025 New Year Featured Gacha is coming soon. And if we go into this notice here, you will see all of the stuff that is featured on this banner. So the target characters or rated up characters are going to be Cursed Energy Flash's Black Yuji Itadori or Green Itadori, the Inherited Curse Technique Blue Megumi Fushiguro, the Girl of Steel Nobara Kugisaki, and the Strongest Satoru Gojo. Now what I do want to point out is this Megumi is probably the worst one to get on the banner as of right now for global. However, he did just get buffed on JP, meaning he will get buffed on global eventually, and he is going to become like way better. Now, JP did have to wait a year for that buff to come through. We're not going to have to wait nearly that long on global since the banners are sped up. So like the banners being sped up sucks because we're missing time to save up cubes, right? Daily logins where you could save up cubes. But at the same time, there is kind of a silver lining to the sped up banners. We can see all the stuff that's happening on JP, like Sukuna coming out and all the buffs that just happened, and be like, hey, we don't have to wait as long for that. And people are kind of excited about that. So there's goods and bads, right? Try to see the positive, but I think these are all decent characters to have rated up. I think Itadori is really good. A lot of uses. People could use him in tower right now to get through those earlier stages of floors 20 or so. Nobara is a really good yellow type attacker. Right after you get done with all the green type stages, you need a good yellow type attacker, so Nobara can be really good for those stages in Illusory Tower. And then Gojo is just the GOAT, no matter what type of content we're talking about. And Megumi right now is the big L pull, but eventually, right, he will become good. So it doesn't feel so bad to pull extra dupes of Megumi nowadays because he's actually useful. So every time a player draws on this gacha, you'll be able to get an exclusive gacha point for this banner. You will not be able to transfer the gacha points, so keep that in mind. There's still no pity. Basically, they just confirmed that. This gacha will be divided into 2 types, a once per day gacha that can be drawn for free, and a once per day gacha that can only be drawn with paid cubes. It is going to reset every single day, and so you want to make sure you are logging in to complete this gacha every single day and do your free summon. And that's pretty much everything with the free gacha, not anything too crazy. They don't say, one thing I do want to actually point out, they don't say if other characters are going to be on this banner, other recollections. I would assume so. You can't just put 4 characters on the banner, right? So these are the rated up characters, and then we're going to have probably all the other general pool characters that you have a chance to get as well as other recollections. So the question is, like, is non-standard going to be on here? Are the other good recollections going to be on here? Because there are some good recollections that are worth pulling, but I know a lot of people still looking for non-standard, so that would be absolutely hype if they could potentially get that. And then we have this notice right here, or well, these 2 notices, I guess I'll lump them together. We have a New Year's SSR character guaranteed gacha and a New Year's SSR recollection bits guaranteed gacha. Now this, I wish they would give us the opportunity to do free cubes on these banners as well, but these are SSR guaranteeds, so I kind of get it, right? They have to make money. And if someone wants a guaranteed character or recollection, they are going to have to spend paid cubes. Okay, so these are paid cubes banners, and they don't even say, the funny thing is, I think they messed up here with loading this announcement, or they didn't want us to know, I don't know. They don't even say what characters are featured on the SSR character guaranteed banner. It just says error when you go into it and try to look at it. Data could not be obtained. So I assume it's going to be like the same as the free gacha poll, right? But just paid cubes for Itadori, Gojo, Nobara, and Megumi. Most likely that's what it's going to be. And I highly doubt either of these banners has like Junpei or Yellow Megumi on the banner, but that has not yet been confirmed or denied. So like, I don't want to give you guys too much hope, but there's a possibility, like a small possibility, that one of these 2 banners, whether it's the free banner or the guaranteed character summon, could potentially have the Yellow Megumi, who a lot of people like are regretting not having now for Tower, or they could have Junpei. Hard to say, I doubt it, but you never know. there is a small possibility. And then we have the New Year SSR Recollection Bits Guaranteed Gotcha. This one actually does tell you what's in it. So we have all these recollections right here that are rated up. So we have non-standard in here. We have Like-Minded Sisters, 2 of the best recollections. Unity from top to bottom. Actually, all 3 of those right next to each other. I'm glad they put them all right next to each other. Very good recollections. So those are kind of the 3 you want to go for if you're new to the game or just don't have these recollections yet. Unity from top to bottom, Like-Minded Sisters, non-standard. Those are going to be for sure probably the best ones on this list. Adult Time's pretty good too, but I still think those other 3 are like the top recollections to go for. So this is limited to 1 draw and can only be used with paid cubes, and it can only be done once, right? So keep that in mind. And obtained recollection bits can still be obtained from this gacha. You can have multiple identical recollection bits, but only one of them can be formatted or enhanced. So I feel like I've gotten this question before. I'll just answer it really quickly. Can I have multiple types of recollections, like one recollection and use it on multiple characters? No, you can't do that in this game. You only get 1 copy of a recollection. Once you fully dupe it, it becomes useless to you and you just want to trade it in. Okay, so don't hold on to recollections past dupe 5. You don't need to hold on to those. And last but not least, for the in-game notices, we still have one more piece of information after this to go over, so stick around for that. And this last piece of information is really important. So various new favorable cube packs on sale. I don't know how I feel about this. I just want cubes for sale. I don't want packs. I want cubes. But anyways, so we have the $7.99 paid cube, 1500 cubes, and 2 AP packs. So for $8 you get half the multi. It's not terrible. For $25 you get a multi and a half, 4500 cubes and 6 AP packs. For $40 you get 7500, so 2.5 multis for $40 and 2 tickets. And then for $80 you get 15,000 cubes, which is going to be what, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 5 multis, right? 5 multis here for $80 and then 5 tickets. I don't know. It's not the greatest. It's not the worst. I think the 5 tickets is better because it gives you like half a multi right here, which is not terrible, but I mean, I don't know. Not the craziest packs. I'm not super excited about the packs. I would like to see better packs for the new year, to be completely honest. If any of the devs or moderators for Discord or publishers for Bilibili happen to see this, like, can we just get some cube packs without the additional like random crap thrown in to try and make us feel better? I just want like a straight up like good discount to celebrate the new year or to celebrate Christmas. That's my opinion though. Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments, and let's talk about that last thing that I mentioned. So as you guys know, if you watched the previous video, the Night Parade of 100 Demons is coming, and if you guys log in on December 24th, they are going to be giving us 3,000 free cubes. Well, now they have announced the login bonus, and the login bonus is going to give us even more cubes. So not only are we getting free cubes in the gift box, we're getting this login bonus here, which is going to be a lot of free cubes. We are also going to be getting new missions in game that are going to give us cubes as well. So a lot of cubes incoming. Make sure you guys are logging in, because if you have been hurting for cubes, this is your chance to catch up on those cubes. Not to mention, like I covered in other videos, we probably have more story coming here soon. Eventually, we probably have more, well, we definitely have more events coming that are going to give you more cubes and stuff like that. So you want to make sure, like, for the rest of this month, you guys are logging in and completing everything that you possibly can to get as many cubes as you can, because once again, next month, hidden inventory characters more than likely dropping, if not next month, then February, like, for sure. Okay, and so that includes hidden inventory Gojo, words Toji, and Geto. Okay, so there we go. Toji, Geto, Gojo, all coming probably next month. You want to make sure you are ready for them. But anyways, for the login bonus here, obtainable items that are going to be obtainable from December 24th up until January 5th. 300 cubes on day 1. On day 2, 2 AP packs. On day 3, 300 more cubes. Day 4, 2 more AP packs. Day 5, 300 more cubes. Day 6, 2 more AP packs. And day 7, 300 more cubes. So that is 3, 6, 9, 1200 cubes for free for just logging in. This is way better than the recent login bonus where we had to wait freaking 14 days to get 500 cubes at the end of the 14 days. Like, what was that? So this is every other day you are getting 300 cubes, which feels a lot better. And I think this is the type of login bonus that you want. So this, honestly, this is a win for us, getting this many free cubes just for logging in for 7 days. Also, once again getting 3,000 free cubes from logging in on the 24th, and then we're going to have missions as well that give you free cubes. So this is definitely a step in the right direction, giving us cubes. We've had banners that now are not that great, like Nobra. Nobody should have been summoning on Nobra. Nobody should have been summoning on the recent banners besides using their tickets. So this is all very good. People are finally able to save up a few cubes. Is it enough to make up for the deficit like that we would have earned through daily logins if we hadn't had a sped up banner schedule? I don't know. I haven't actually done that math. If anyone's done that math, let me know down in the comments, like how many cubes have we lost compared to JP, just with the amount of time JP had between banners because of us being sped up, because we would have had more time to log in for dailies, right, to get more cubes overall. But I would be interested to know if anybody does that math. Let me know down in the comments. But that is it for this video. If you did enjoy the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel. Peace.